We're going to start having serious conversations regarding Charles Leclerc. It's George Russell back on pole in what was a very interesting qualifying session. Let's talk about it. Before we get into it, if you're new, don't forget to hit that follow button. I post F1 content every single day. It's a return to form for George Russell, who finishes on pole today. He's looked on top of everything throughout the entire weekend, so I'm not surprised. Now the question is, can he begin that fight to close the gap with Kimi Antonelli? We'll wait and see how his race unfolds on Sunday. It was Lewis in P2 today. I was really surprised by this result today, because the Ferrari has showed barely any pace this entire weekend. And let's not forget Lewis missed FP1 and half of FP3. So he barely had any practice on the weekend. Ferrari brought 8 upgrades. So shout out to Lewis, man. And shout out to Ferrari as well. They just about missed out on pole. Antonelli P3, decent result for it. Wasn't really expecting much from him this weekend, to be honest. We'll see what he does tomorrow. It was P4 and P7 for the McLaren today. I thought the McLarens had a chance at pole today, but for some reason in qualifying, the pace just went off. Maybe it was a setup issue, but Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris kept fighting with that car today. I expect them to get better in the race tomorrow. P5 and P6 for the Red Bull. Again, I'm surprised they didn't have a lot of pace today, because throughout the entire weekend, I thought they really had a chance. In Moss in P8 and Nico Hülkenberg P9, racing was have had quite a lot of pace this weekend. Now, onto the talking point. Charles Leclerc. This is becoming way too frequent. At least now we can't blame Brembo. That crash for me today looks like driver error. I think rather than fighting the car and trying to go full throttle, he really could have just backed out of that lap rather than trying to fight through. Charles Leclerc, for me, he needs to get better. Other notable mentions, Lance Stroll out-qualifies Alonso today. That Aston Martin is the second slower than Cadillac. That's embarrassing. But yeah, I'm excited for the race tomorrow. We'll see what happens.